So I want to show you what I've been doing. So basically I bought this from one of the retail shops, and it's a elasticated single layer face mask. Now basically they recommended 3 layers, so I bought this without realising that it was 1 layer. So there was 2 in a pack. So there's this one and this one, and these are the ones that have the ear pieces in the holes. You can see the holes there, like these go over your ears apparently. So I suppose, there you go, stretch over 1 and 2. Very uncomfortable and don't really cover your face that well. So what I've decided to do, because you need 3 layers, I've sewn these 2 together. I've sewn it a normal stitch along there, basically, and I put a little bit of a wire in there that's from an old blue throwaway one that I've cut after using it. It's just what's inside the blue or white ones you buy from the shop. After I used it, I cut it open and took that out. It's basically an old sandwich tie bag, if you remember those from years and years ago. So I placed it inside there and I've stitched it along the nose piece. Yeah, so it kind of push it together. For the sides, I've tucked these elasticated ears for your ears, to go into your ears. I've tucked them in, which I'll show you how to do that now. Tucked them in and put an elastic piece in. So again, I've nicked that after I wore one of the ones that you buy from the shop, disposal ones. I've recycled it, cut it off and put it on here. And on here I found that it's a tighter stitch. If you're going to hand sew it, obviously, easy to hand sew, just go over, back and forth, over, back and forth, over, and it's a lot tighter, a lot more comfortable to wear around your ear. Okay, so right, and so that's the two together. So what I've done for the middle, because obviously they recommend for 3 layers, and these are sold as 1 layer and elasticated, I've added my own piece in. So this is just a piece of fabric that I've had lying around. It's not too thick, can't have it too thick, but it's got to be proper material. It's one of the quarters that I've had lying around from my quilting and other craft things. I suppose you can use an old t-shirt or something, anything. So I've literally cut it into an oval shape, and I've sewn it in with the top layer and sewn it along there with the 2 pieces. So I've got 3 layers in there to cover my mouth, basically. So there it is inside. So I've got 3 layers. So to do this elastic bit, I'll show you at the bottom now. Turn it over. So what I've done, these holes for your ears, the original ones, I've literally folded over. I folded them over, and with the elastic I've stitched it on the corner, which is a good guide because obviously it's the size that you need, and stitched it there. So you can see, just stitched it there so it's in place, ready to go. I can do just pop it inside there, pop it inside again, put a couple of stitches there so it holds it in place, ready for your ear. Obviously if you wanted a bit of a guide make sure that it's not too small or too long. Obviously put it against your face and give it a go first before you sew it, just to make sure that it's not too slack. So then on the other side with the ear holes, flip them over, tuck them up, and then line the two together and sew them back and forth. So you'll have something like that. And then once you've done that, I'm not 100% sure what to do with the bottom stitch yet. Probably again just hand sew it. Nice and easy. Not everyone's got sewing machines, not everyone's like, you know, experts. I'm not an expert in sewing, so I don't know what stitches are called. This is something I just like literally put together because it's one single layer, and obviously it's recommended for 3 layers, so nice and easy to do. Little project at home, and you can either just sew it like I sewed at the top, or sew it over again, like that way, back and forth. If you really want to do it, you could do it, you could turn it all inside out. And if you don't want to see the outside, line them up together like that on this side. If you don't want to see the seam on the other side, do it that way. You could use sewing machine doing it this way, or again hand sew if you haven't got a machine, and then just fold it back. Once you've sewn it here, I would do the bottom first before doing the ears. So stop about, I know, on the corner somewhere. So once you've sewn it up, then you can use the ears to turn it all inside out, okay? So don't sew all the way, otherwise you're not going to get it back the right way round, okay? So once that's done, then you can sew your ears up then this way around, okay? So that would that'd be nice and tidy, then nobody would see this bit under there when it's wearing around your face. No one's going to see it. So if it's your first time doing it, I'm sure nobody would notice. So give it a go. I would definitely give it a go. This sort of what it will look like. Push your nose in like that, and then there you go. Obviously once you've sewn it, it will be a lot tighter around the chin. So you can see it's the size tight around the cheeks. Tight around the cheeks, and once you've sewn it, it'll be a lot better. So I will post a picture underneath the video if I can, first I'm doing this, and to show you what it looks like completed. Give it a go. Okay, cheers, bye.